So this is how to use your Minecraft camera and portfolio to record or keep documentation of your team to win the prize, so everybody can win the prize. So step one, you're going to need the camera. So I'm going to give everybody a camera. There will be cameras in chests that you'll be able to access. So I will put these in the chest for you. But you get your camera, and then you get a portfolio, which I will also put in a chest, so you won't have to craft these things. These two things, the portfolio and the camera, I will give to you. But anyway, once you have them in your inventory, you take your camera and you take your pictures. So it's as simple as this. Let's say I was the one who was going to bring the ender egg to me, right? I have my daughter Alana over there and my wife Lacey here, right? So you're not going to videotape them. That's not how it's going to work. But you see how Alana is mining her minerals over here? So I'll take a picture of that, right? And there it is. And then there's Lacey down there. She's mining away some minerals, right? So they're part of my team and we're all working together, and I might want to back up so we can see the whole thing that we're doing here, right? So this is documentation of what we're doing, right? So then we go over to the portfolio, okay, and we right click on the portfolio, and now you see page 1, okay, caption, my team. I'll type, Lacey and Alana. This is Lacey mining minerals, and this is Alana. And this is actually from a previous test to see if I can share the portfolio, which you cannot. So, then for good measure, because I don't really know where these girls are in comparison to the outside world, I'm going to dig straight up. Okay. So we're back in the village where I'm going to put a little grass here to cover that up. Okay, but my wife and Alana have been rebuilding this village. So you might want to take some pictures of that too. Like, oh look, this is our farm, right? This is the village that we're rebuilding. Maybe your little base that you were making. Full documentation, so that way we know what you're working on. Okay, so here's our house with our bed and the little farm. So this is actually, oh, there we go. This is the entrance to their thing. All right, so show everything that you're doing. And then you go to your portfolio and you make sure that you write all of this down. So in the captions, see my team, Lacey, Alana, and then I'm the one taking the picture, obviously. Alana mining minerals. There's our farm. Okay, our village. And then our house. Spelled correctly. Right, and so now you have this portfolio completed, and this is your team portfolio. It's got pictures of who is on your team and what they did. Make sure you have their names, so the people in the class that were working with you. Okay, so I can look at this to make sure that you guys were in fact working together. I'm not giving $50 prizes to kids who just tag along. Hey, add me to your team real quick. It's not going to work that way. Okay. So there needs to be like a timeline of, on this day we did this. So you could say our house, 12/29 each day that you add a new picture or something to your portfolio, you're going to have the date. So I can see that there was progression of work being done by everybody in this team, who contributed what, and that they're actually qualifying to get this prize, and not just, yo, homie, hook me up, because I'm not going to accept that. If I can't see that you were actually doing something in your portfolio, then only the kid who brings me the egg gets the prize, and that's as simple as it is. So when you are done, you're going to click Export Portfolio. Okay, so you then hit Export Portfolio. It will pull up this dialog box. Now, I'm already where I want it to be, which is in Documents, Minecraft Lessons. You're probably just going to put it in your documents, but it really doesn't matter. It'll save a PDF file of your portfolio. So you'll see all these pictures and your comments and everything as a PDF file. So you'll hit save. Now, I'll hit save. There you go. So now for if this was an assignment in a class where I said export your portfolio, you would then go to your Google Classroom, find where that PDF file is and your documents, and attach that just like you do any other assignment in the class. But for this, because this is an in-class challenge and not quite an assignment, it's not going to be on the Google Classroom. So if you get the Ender egg and you're turning it in and you want to get credit for the prize, then you would actually email me this, and then I would look through it and make sure everybody qualifies, and it would be a little side conversation that I have with you and your group. That's how you export a portfolio from Minecraft into a digital file that you can then use later. And that's it.